All right, today's video is chapter 6, lesson 3. We have solved by graphing. That's not today. We have solved by substitution. But that is not today. We are going to solve by elimination. We're going to eliminate someone, make them gone, be off with you. So you are going to notice that the book has created questions where one variable, maybe the x's or maybe the y's, will have the same number but opposite signs. Same number but opposite signs. So if I were to take this question and I were to add or subtract, combine like terms, 4 x's and 3 x's would make 7x. A negative 6y and a positive 6y would be gone, eliminated. Not there anymore. Poof, disappeared. A 32 and a 3, since they're both positive, would make 35. Divide by 7, x is 5. Now that I know x is 5, I'm going to plug that in to any equation. Plug it into any equation, so I could put 5 into this equation. I would replace x with 5. Or I could put 5 into this equation right here, say that this is 5, and figure out y. So elimination is kind of elimination and substitution together because we're subbing in a 5 once we know that number. It doesn't matter which equation we pick, so I'm going to pick the top one. I'm going to replace x with 5. I get 20 plus 6y equals 32. Subtract 20 from both sides. That gives me 6y equals 12. Divide by 6, y is going to be 2. I now know my ordered pair, because I still want to know where they cross. My ordered pair is at 5, 2. These two equations, if I were to graph them, would cross at 5, 2. If I were to rearrange and substitute, I would still get 5 and 2, but this one is elimination. You make one of the variables go away, and the textbook will create this automatically. Like sometimes the x's go away, sometimes the y's go away, but they will naturally find the one that has the same number. All right, your first question is going to be, which variable are we eliminating? Which variable in this purple example, which variable is going to get eliminated? And the answer is the x's. The x's get eliminated. They were both 4s. One was positive, one was negative. They turn into 0. Your next question is, what will you get when you combine these and when you combine those? Well, a positive 3 and a negative 5 makes a negative 2. So I have negative 2y. A negative 3 and a positive 5 makes a positive 2. Final answer, y is going to equal negative 1. I now know the second number of my ordered pair. So what I need to now know is replace one of the equations with 1, negative 1. So either put a negative 1 here or a negative 1 here. Keep that 4x. These can't be erased. They have to still be there. So replace one of these equations, y for negative 1, and tell me what you get for x. All right, in either case, I end up with a 0. Divide by 4 and I get 0, or 0 here. So if I did it in the bottom equation, I put a negative 1 in, or I use the top equation and put a negative 1 in for y, but both of them end up as 0. So there's my ordered pair, 0, negative 1. All right, let's look at this green example. I notice that my x's have the same coefficient. Y's don't have the same coefficient, but x's do. But they're not opposite signs. So if I were to start combining right now, I would get 6x, and that's not what I want. I want someone to be eliminated. So what I really want is for one of these guys to be a negative 3x. Is that allowed? Can I just change the sign? Sure, as long as I change the sign of everyone in that same equation. So now I can combine, and these will turn into 0 x's. I would get positive 2y, because a negative 4 and a positive 6. And over here I would get negative 30. Y is equal to negative 15 when I divide both sides by 2. Now I can take y and replace this y with a negative 15 or this y with a negative 15. I have to keep the whole equation though. So even though I scribbled this out, let's go back. It has to be one of the green equations. I could stick it in the bottom one. I could stick it in my new bottom one after I change the sign. I could stick it in the original green bottom before I change the signs, as long as you replace y with negative 15 somewhere. So I've chosen the top equation. I've replaced y with negative 15, and I'm going to find x. I ended up with x equals negative 24. So my ordered pair, my answer is negative 24, comma negative 15. That's where the two lines cross. Here is your last question. So I want you to go start to finish, find the answer. Find x, find y by eliminating. I'm going to give you a hint. X will be a mixed number or a decimal. Did you get 1.75 and negative 1? Look and see how I worked it out. And that's our last question.